I'm Earl Silo. I'm on the set here just practicing some lines for one of my shows. Split Hoof tonight? Or maybe you recognize me from Earl Steps Out. That's not what I'm here to talk to you about, though. I've discovered a town that you might really be interested in.
Located in Williamsburg, Iowa, in Iowa County, you will find Blue Jar Antiques. Bonnie Furler is still a bit surprised at how Blue Jar Antiques came to be. She began treasure hunting years ago while searching garage sales for treasures for decorative painting. Over time, Bonnie discovered she enjoyed reselling her finds at flea markets and at an antique shop in the Amana colonies. After retiring from her full-time job at Kinsey Manufacturing, a farm equipment company, in November of 2014, Bonnie was approached about taking over an antique business in an early 1900s Victorian home which once served as a funeral home in Williamsburg, Iowa. My first reaction was, "Oh, I can't do that," Bonnie said in a recent interview. But a few months later, with the help and encouragement of family and friends, Blue Jar Antiques was opened as a multi-vendor shop in May of 2015. Today, the shop is home to 18-plus vendors selling antiques, vintage collectibles, creative decor, and more on the main floor of this beautiful 2,000-square-foot historic home. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays, visitors to the shop may be greeted by the owner or one of several vendors who also work one day a month. Blue Jar Antiques customers constantly share their appreciation for the way items are displayed and the roominess to move about the shop. They delight in their finds, the nostalgic memories they stir, and their reasonable prices. Many leave with the promise of, "I'll be back." In addition to the Blue Jar Antique store, Bonnie and her husband Russ are also owners of a beautiful 1915 barn located just a few miles north of Williamsburg and a half-mile west of the small town of Conroy. The barn got its name, Heavenly Hayloft, in 1997 when the owner's in-laws celebrated their 50th anniversary and a barn dance was held in the hayloft. Following that event, the Heavenly Hayloft Craft Show was born and held annually by family and friends for about 18 years. The barn then sat quiet until 2014 when the Furler's grandson and his fiancée were searching for a country venue for their wedding reception. So with much work and some major upgrades, another memorable family event was hosted and must be credited with preserving the life of this wonderful old barn. Improvements included an enclosed addition for a 6-foot wide staircase to the hayloft, and lined with repurposed barn boards and French doors on the upper level that open out into a gorgeous 14-foot by 38-foot deck. 2 restrooms were added in 2016 when the barn hosted graduations for 2 of the couple's granddaughters. So what's next? With Bonnie and Russ retired in 2016, who knows what the Heavenly Loft will be hosting? Family reunions, barn dances, future weddings? Time will tell. Russ and Bonnie invite you to stop by Blue Jar Antiques the next time you find yourself in Williamsburg. Spend the day exploring all they have in store for you. Blue Jar Antiques, Williamsburg, Iowa.